What the FSCA did right now,
Yeah.
thank you. The FX industry is being viewed as easy money making, where we've got individuals, mentors, institutes that are actually kind of encouraging young children to go to school, telling them that no, guys, quit school, come to this industry.
It's quite scary to look at the amount of people that we as industry leaders, we have destroyed.
Like if someone gives you a proposal, it's literally just 4 bullet points and that's it.
Say something controversial now. We need 100,000.
We need 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
Affiliate A, B, and C, we gave them this, they never brought anything. When they come to you, do not. If only we could have that. I'm sure we can clean a lot of things out.
Hey, people go hungry.
Guys, did you know 59% of the people that watch our content have not yet subscribed? So what are you waiting for? Please do me a favor, subscribe now.
Yo, what's up, guys? It's Thuli Magome from Top Trader SA. I'm not sitting alone. I'm sitting with my amazing co-host,
The Honorable El Presidente, His Excellency MJ Givens Khasi.
Thank you.
I'm running for president.
Nah, I know. I'm
No,
there.
next elections.
Cabinet chief.
I'm going to make you the DODG Dodge thing.
Yeah, we also need the Dodge thing. Is it Department of Government Efficiency?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
like that. Ne? Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
Nake
that.
Sports and Recreation.
I hope the comrades are watching. This one's already picking positions.
Before, chief, whether we're qualified or not, we are there.
Yeah.
As long as you're in, we are qualified.
Yeah.
And you see, this is how they all started.
Yeah, no.
From
That-
beginning, this is how they all
They've
started.
always been planned.
It must happen. You know, funny thing happened when I was doing my interview with the NCA. They put Ramaphosa next to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah,
So after me, Ramaphosa was coming.
really?
Yeah.
And then did you get to...
So I was like, we need to swap
Yeah.
places with this gentleman. Yeah.
But that was your negotiating time. You could have negotiated as well. Be
No,
like,
the thing is, it was online, so I couldn't. Yeah, but for me, it was a prophetic declaration.
Yeah.
It was.
Nah,
Yeah,
run.
from here to here.
Run.
Yeah, no, I'm running.
No, perfect.
Definitely
Yeah.
running. Signals will be free. FSCA won't do nothing. I'm bringing all these things back. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys know this is Industry Chats podcast. You know, we're always reaching out and inviting very influential guests, not just influential guests, but prominent guests as well in the industry, not just in the forefront, but also in the back end of things. And today we have a very esteemed guest. We have Octa. Hey, the name hit me, guys.
And you practice, eh? And you practice,
right,
huh?
no.
He's bad at synonyms. Very
I
bad.
feel like he says that on every episode.
That's how
I guess
bad it is.
that's
How bad it is. It's bad.
Exactly.
It's bad.
Yes.
The financial markets wait for no one, but with the right tools, you'll never get left behind. And that is where the Octa Trading app comes into play. Craft your strategy, analyze the market, execute with accuracy with Octa. Also awarded the 2024 Most Trusted Broker in South Africa. Now that's a broker I trade with, and that's a broker that you should be trading with. What are some of the things I look for when choosing a broker? Transparent trading conditions, fast deposits and withdrawals, a diverse range of instruments. Bro, did you hear that? No? Just me, I guess. And a user-friendly interface designed for easy navigation and efficient trading. Okay, I get it. I hope you do too. Download the Octa Trading app today and use the promo code MarketMasters to get your 100% deposit bonus. Elevate your trading with Octa.
It's Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's Thuli Magome Khwadi.
Khwadi, yes, Miss Khwadi in the building.
Thank you for the invite, guys.
Nah,
Thank you
it's
so
a
much.
pleasure. Thanks for honoring it. How are you doing?
I am doing very well. I'm doing great. I'm good, blessed, and everything is amazing.
She's glowing, eh? Like the studio is brighter. Forget the lights, actually.
But also, we're looking forward to the festive. Happy. Yes. So, yeah, man. It's actually good.
So it's year end. Obviously, a lot of people, I think, are wrapping up things and whatnot. Obviously, when you look back at your year, do you think you had a good year this year?
Oh my word, this year so much actually happened, besides the fact that I'm a new mom.
Oh yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Welcome.
Thank you so much for welcoming me in the parenthood. And besides that, it's getting back to business. It was actually quite amazing getting back into the industry. The moment I came back, literally, it was the FMS Expo. So it was a great welcome. And business has been amazing. We've been doing so many tours in Southern Africa and also within South Africa as well. So work has been amazing. In terms of the numbers, it's been great. As you see me glowing right now. When I say it's been great, I mean that. So yeah.
Nah, that's beautiful. MJ, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I wanted to ask, NDA function, are we having one?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we're demanding one. Don't want strikes here.
Until the president, aren't you just saying we are having one on this day?
Oh, guys, demanding. It's
After
finished.
having it that day, then we are getting the invites as well.
I get the president, the CEO.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So president must consult with the CEO.
Oh, okay.
There are protocols.
It's basically
the
Trump
presidential
consulting
council.
with Elon.
Yeah. Consultations. So I just need to make sure.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, this is our third shoot for the day. You guys, the one last week and the week before, we were wearing the same clothes. So it's got a charge of it.
Scooby always said, don't say we don't bath.
We don't judge. We don't judge.
Yeah, that's great. No, guys, I'm really looking forward to today's conversation. Actually, so thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think before we actually get into too many things, let's get a little bit of background. Because I think introduce you to the people as well, so people can know who is here sitting, talking, whether they're switching off their phones or the screen now, or they're gonna keep watching.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my name is Thuli, also known as Thuli, and I've been in the FX industry from 2017. I used to work for a bank before, and I worked in the bank because I had studied banking at the University of Johannesburg. And that's when I was like, no, man, I'm going to be working in the bank. This is amazing. And then later on, actually wanted to focus more on economics because I've got passion in economics. I did my undergrad at University of Johannesburg again. And I also did, currently doing my honors with the University of South Africa in economics as well. And I fell in love with what we call the financial markets. I was writing a thesis based on that, and I was like, no, man, this is something that I need to actually get into, and that's how I got in the financial markets. I've worked for the 3 brokers since I've actually got in the industry, and right now I'm actually working for one broker as a business developer, and it's been quite amazing. And that's who I am so far. Yes.
Nah, that's interesting. So you did a thesis on the financial markets.
Yes.
Can you give us like a little bit of an overview on that?
It was more based on how money is evolving from how money was actually perceived before. Before we even got to money, it was more of bartering, where you're actually exchanging goods and services. That's how it started. So it was more about evolving of money. And that's how we got into the financial markets and how people never saw cryptocurrency coming in. And right now, it has actually taken over. If you've seen right now, crypto is doing quite well. So it was based on that. And yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so you this was, when did you do this thesis?
This was in 2015.
Gee, you were ahead of your time.
2015.
So you had crypto in the...
We're like, we see. Because we've heard people are talking about crypto, but we never thought that it will actually take place and it will actually happen. You know, people actually start having cryptocurrencies because there are a lot of cryptos right now. And that's what we actually started saying, that let's see how this will go. So that's what the thesis was more based on, in terms of how money has been evolving all around and all these years. And we are now seeing that. And I think more things are yet to come in the future as well. Now we are more of online money, you know. We're no longer really doing more of cash, because now things have also changed as well on that. So great things are coming as well in terms of the money as it will be evolving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's educated, this one, MJ. Hey.
It's rare. Very rare.
Yeah. No, but it's a good thing, though. You know, I think it really is a good thing, because I know that it's one thing that you're very passionate about is education. I know we had a conversation before we started recording about that you know, that's what you're passionate about, right? I'm right.
Yes, you're right. No, you're right. I think when you talk about education, based on the conversation that we had, I was just highlighting to you of how the FX industry is being viewed as easy money making, where we've got individuals, mentors, institutes that are actually kind of encouraging young children to go to school, telling them that, no, guys, quit school, come to this industry. And now it's making it seem like we are making people quit school, getting into the industry and not making it, and then after that they regret, you know. So that's one thing that I really like to communicate about, either to my partners, to my clients, and actually come across a lot of parents that actually highlight this. Good to know, my child actually quit school, and when they quit school, they said they wanted to do trading. He got certain money, and then after that, they took the money, they traded, and right now he's sitting at home. He's not doing anything. He's not even doing anything when it comes to trading, you know. So I try by all means. Actually, during this week, I had a conversation with one affiliate of mine. He was doing matric, I think, 2 years ago, and he's not doing anything. He's just trading, and now he's kind of becoming like a sole provider in his home. So I saw one qualification, I think it was on UCT, and I was like, man, enroll on these type of things. You are now doing affiliate in marketing, do digital marketing, you know, just do even these 8-week courses, do something to show when you are growing within what you are doing, so that your family can be able to say, this is what you are doing, and they will support you, you know. So that's what I try to actually do at this moment,
Sure. That's powerful. You know, so is that an actual story that you, the one about, is that, it sounds like an actual conversation you had with a parent.
Yes.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking though.
Yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Like it's very sad, because what happened is that the father passed away. So the son was waiting to turn 18 to get his money and all that.
Ish.
And then by the time he's 18, he's like, no, man, my money's coming in. So school is not really important. And the unfortunate part is that at 18, he was actually in matric. So now the money's coming in. Why should I still study? Why should I do prelims? Why should I do this? Left, took the money, said that I'm doing trading. Not sure if he really traded or he wanted to kind of be part of the so-called lifestyle. And then after that, the money's gone. Now the mother, the very same mother, who's now a single mother, is taking care of the specific person as well. You know, so that's the most unfortunate thing. And this is where I came in just to talk more about affiliation, saying that, get more into that, and
Sure.
It's quite scary to look at the amount of people that we as industry leaders, we have destroyed, selling them false hope, you know, something that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
It's quite sad.
Yeah, hope. Yeah.
It's quite sad.
Hope is such a killer though. I was actually having a conversation last night with somebody. We were talking specifically about just people who are just so hopeful about life, about things, about hoping for things to happen, and when those sometimes, or majority of those times, things don't happen. And you're right, it does destroy a lot of people.
It's all about putting in the work at the end of the day. If you don't put in the work and you just hope that tomorrow will be different, then nothing will actually happen, you know. So that's the only sad part. And things are not based on luck. You know, it's based on putting in the work, surrounding yourself also with the right people, especially in this type of industry as well. You know, not what you see that is shiny is actually what it is, you know.
Yeah, it's quite sad to look at a lot of people, even people that are educated. Most of them, they embarked on a certain journey only to find out it's not materializing, and they look at their degrees on the wall. You know, I was having a conversation with my mom, and she was telling me of a certain pastor that the pastor has 2 degrees. You know, he started the church and nothing is working out for him, and the pastor is tired, like always asking people to assist him for his survival, you know. And I was telling my mom that, look, just tell him this. Your first church is your family. That's your first church. You cannot serve the people if you cannot serve your kids and your wife. And I think that's a mistake that we make, that we have so much passion in projects that we want to build, and we tend to forget our, you know, first-hand responsibilities. That the minute you bring a life on this earth, that's your ministry right there. You understand? That's why pastors' kids, man, a lot of them are lonely, you know, because parents are always busy. Parents has to, you know, and yeah, it's sad. It's just the reality of life now. We are hopeful of a lot of things, but it takes time. It takes time, and it's painful, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like, you know this, I'm a pastor's kid.
and I'm sitting with 2 pastors' kids.
Okay. Exposed.
Why are you jumping selling us now?
Yeah, I'm sitting with 2 pastors' kids, and I'm a pastor. My mom is a pastor, so yeah, I
Slash
understand.
president slash pastor, don't forget.
Oh yes. Thank you. I receive. Yeah.
So, how did you actually get your first job within the industry?
So, as I said, I was working at a bank.
Yeah.
And I was working with this other guy. We studied together. So he mentioned something of, hi Manish, I want to get out of this banking industry. So I just saw this other post from this other company. We didn't know that it's a broker. We had said this other company. Okay, cool. Checked it out. He's talking about it. And I'm like, no, man, but I'm doing this at school. So maybe let me actually get into these financial markets. I applied. It was in January. I went for an interview. It was with FXCM. I went for the interview. Literally after the interview, actually my mom accompanied me to the interview.
Oh, yeah.
And they were like, please start now.
Hey.
And I was like, ish, I left someone downstairs. So I can't start now. So let's actually do it tomorrow. So that's how I actually started. When I started, it was a journey. And that's why we are here, where we are at this moment.
Sure.
Yeah.
The bank, was it branch level?
Yes, it was at branch level. It was more of dealing with clients, assisting with setting up loans, assisting with setting up banking accounts and all that. So it was more based on that.
That's retail work, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Really?
Working at the branch.
Yeah, it's retail.
Oh, yeah?
You and the person who's working at the grocery store, more or less the same
Same.
in terms
More or
of
less
shifts.
In terms of shifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the bank that I was working for, they would actually open up early as compared to the other
Which bank?
bank. It was actually Capitec Bank. So
Aye.
Capitec Bank normally opens up
At
earlier. Why are you saying at least?
No, I thought you were saying the other bank.
Nothing. I didn't even know which
I
one.
wonder what. Yeah, so it was Capitec Bank. As you guys know, it's one of the fastest growing banks in South Africa. And right now, I think it's actually kind of leading. It took a lot of clients from these other banks. Could be the one that you mentioned as well.
Yeah, it's number 1 in terms of transactional accounts.
Really?
Yeah, Capitec is
Yes.
killing it. Time Bank is something to look at. No, I'm telling you. And you
It's
see,
actually growing. And
Nah, I think Discovery. Hey, Maga, hey, they must pay
Okay,
me
wait.
to say that.
seems like you discovered some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, but so you guys are saying basically retail.
It's the same.
branch level, it's
anything,
retail.
anything you see at the mall.
Aha.
Yes.
That's a good answer. If you are working at the mall, you are having heavy shifts. When I was working, we used to work on Sundays.
Gee,
Yeah, FMB
And the
introduced
bank
this thing.
opens Sunday as well.
really?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like the whole week, Monday to Sunday. But it was actually quite nice because then I was still fresh from undergrad.
Yeah.
You know, me like, no, I'm now part of working class,
Hey,
you know.
working hard,
and
corporate hard.
now you're like, if you want a loan, come, I'll assist you, you know.
And the status, people like this thing. I'm working for a bank.
Working for a bank, but
Because there's money there.
But I've always actually wanted to get into the banking industry.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't really matter which bank it was. I just wanted a stepping stone to get in the banking industry.
Yeah.
And I was looking to maybe see myself maybe go HQ of a bank, like Capitec Bank, which was in Cape Town, Stellenbosch. But then that's when I was like, no, man, I want something else. I want something that's more a bit challenging, and that's how I
But do you think it's
got here.
because you were just at the retail level that maybe, do you think if you were maybe had gone to HQ, you wouldn't have embarked on a different journey?
Remember, like I said, is that I did banking because I kind of also studied banking.
Okay.
And then now for the fact that I was exposed now to the financial markets in terms of trading as well, in terms of how the markets actually operate, I wanted to know more of that. I think with Capitec back then, they were not really doing much. It was more of client facing, more of granting loans and opening up bank accounts, opening up as many branches as possible around South Africa as well. So I think at that time, it was not really what I had wanted to do in terms of just staying within the banking industry.
Yeah. Okay. No. Very interesting. Yeah. Then you get your first jobs. It's in the industry. Second job.
Yeah.
Why did you leave the first one?
The first one, I worked there as a financial services representative. So it was more of communicating with clients over the phone, helping them to get their accounts fully approved, and also making sure that the deposits and withdrawals, they're actually successful. So it was not really client-facing where you get to meet up with the client one-on-one. And I actually wanted to get into now the business development where I can be able to speak to this specific person. Yes, you are doing trading. What else are you doing? So it was more of that. Hence, that's why I left the other one.
Okay.
And then I went to another broker. And at that broker, it was more of a business development because already at FXCM, I had a team that I was leading. I had led a team and I kind of felt like, no, man, let's actually try something different.
Okay.
And as soon as I got to that other broker, it was FX Primus, and I actually did more of business development, understanding that, you know what, they are affiliates, they are IBs, they are partners. Yes, the names might sound the same, but it's slightly a bit different.
Okay.
Where an IB is someone that actually knows their clients, and in terms of affiliates, it's someone that doesn't really know some of their clients. It's more of SEOs where they just get traffic. And from there, I was like, yeah, man, I'm actually enjoying the business development. And I also got to lead the team as well there. And unfortunately, with FX Primus, they actually closed their South African branch and they had selected only 2 people to continue to work with them. And I was actually one of the 2. And I was just tired of working from home. I don't want to lie.
Sure.
I was like, I can't be facing the wall every day and be walking to the fridge, you know? And then there came an opportunity with HFM, previously known as Hot Forex, and I actually started working with them. It was more of a business development, so I'm actually doing that at this current moment. Yes.
No, that's great. So someone's probably at home right now. They're like, okay, Thuli, we hear you. You have your degree in not banking, right?
Banking and economics,
economics as well. They're like, okay, so I want to get involved in the industry the way you're involved in the industry. What qualifications do I need to get into the industry?
As I went through, since I've been in the industry, I've noticed how companies and brokers, they actually grow whoever that comes in. You know, you might have a qualification from something totally different as compared to finance and investment and so on. They actually help you with, they actually take you through trainings, inductions, and all those things where they're able to develop you. So if you've got a qualification, you've got a matric, and you also have a qualification that doesn't really do much with the financial markets, you can still be able to tap into it. But obviously, it's an advantage if you do have qualifications that are based on the financial markets or within banking or investment, anything has to do with commercial, you know, then definitely that is a plus. And also if you've got a bit of experience in sales as well, you can be able to actually do that. When I say experience in sales, I don't mean, like I even mean you doing the promotions, because you're actually doing sales, you know. Back then we used to have the promotions where you would do sales, and those kind of things, they also count as well. You know, those small life experience, I mean, those small experiences that you get to do, you need to also consider them, you know? So, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I've always wanted to ask that question. So, Pila, there's no much minimum requirement to come into the space.
You need to have an undergraduate qualification and also have experience. So like I said, as much as the experience is not you within the industry, but as long as you've got a bit of sales, like for the fact that I come from retail, you were doing retail. We've got people that have done hospitality as well. They've got qualification. It's totally different, but they've tapped into the market as well, you know. Right now with the company that I'm in, they are currently employing at this current moment, so it would be nice for anyone just to go into the careers page and have a look at that. But what they do is that even if you're an affiliate or you're a trader and you've got interest, then it's an advantage for them to say that we know you have been with us as well, let's actually do this.
Yeah, and actually I know a lot of people who work for brokers now. Not a lot of people, some people that I know who work for brokers now actually started on the affiliate level or the partner level actually, and perform, or the IB level, and they perform so well to a point where the broker's like, hey, actually, come, let's work. Let's actually make this, like, you know, this partnership more permanent.
Definitely. And I think if you're an affiliate and you take this as a business, then the company or the broker is able to actually trust you, saying that you are doing this, then you're capable of actually representing our brand, even you as an employee, because you're already representing it as an affiliate or an IB. So yes.
Yeah.
So how are your contracts structured? Is it a month to month, or you dealing with on permanent basis, or it's based on your KPI?
So it's based on KPIs. Okay, so the moment you come to a broker, depending on that broker, they would give you a probation so that they can see if you're doing well and how everything is. And probations, normally they go for 3 months, I think, and 6 months. Okay. After probation, that's when you would have like a permanent contract based on your performance there. Okay. And everything is based on KPI. You also have targets that you need to meet in terms of the affiliates and the clients that they'll be coming through, volumes traded, as well as deposits. So those are the things that you actually contracts are more based on. Yeah.
Let's talk about KPIs. Right now, we're going to talk about affiliates, and not just affiliates, but IBs. We refer to them as IBs over here. I think that's the best term. And KPIs right now, because I feel like over the past few years, there's been a decline in business for IBs. A heavy decline. I don't know if you, who's someone on the back end, you've seen it, but there's conversations I've also had in the industry as well with the industry players saying that, nah, guys, the IBs you see on Instagram, they are finished. It's done. Like, they washed at this point. It's not the same as it used to be anymore.
I actually disagree. In terms of the IB side, things are still booming.
Oh, yeah?
We've got a lot of upcoming IBs. Just because you don't see them on Instagram doesn't really mean that it's actually dying out. Yes, the ones that were there on Instagram and your social media that were pushing those lifestyle and all those things, they had the opportunity to take it serious, to take it as a business. And unfortunately, they did not do that.
Yeah.
Hence, that's why it's kind of dying out in that specific person's side of things.
Yeah.
But in terms of the IB, we still sign up a lot of IBs every single time. We sign up people that now they are more interested in network marketing. If you've noticed, network marketing, it's more based on products, right? Like your Forever Living and so on and so on. But now people are saying, let's actually do it online. So people are now interested in it. So in terms of IB, it's actually booming.
Oh, yeah.
People now want to create a passive income for themselves, an extra income for themselves. Looking at the stance of our economy in South Africa, you can't just rely on your 9 to 5. You can't just rely on your business, but you can actually just create an extra income through the affiliation side of things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, the idea of the passive income, the extra income, it's important, eh? It's really important in the country, especially in Cyril's economy right now.
Vote for me. Just vote for me.
I won't need a passive income, won't you, with you?
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't
Unemployment rate will be 0.0.
Yeah, you don't even need a job. Grants everywhere for all traders.
Traders only.
Yeah, traders, we are giving special
your
grants.
trading account and
Fund the account of
just every month there's a budget for funding traders.
I'm
I'm telling you, life is about to change.
And for you to get 350, get a trading account.
Yeah, something like that. You said sports and recreation?
Yeah.
It's
It's
wrong.
mine.
It's wrong. Should put you in finance there, somewhere there. Yeah, but we really need serious income, especially for the company. Now I'm just concerned with the strength of a dollar. Don't want to lie.
Oh, yeah?
It's going to cause a lot of problems for our economy.
Yeah, no, I
think next year is going to be one of the toughest, I'm sorry to say. From the economic point of view, what that means is that we won't be able to compete at the import and export level, right? So how do we eat in South Africa? Automotive industry, mining industry. Now, when we export now to the US, it will be relatively expensive. Trump has made it clear, I come in, I increase tariffs, especially automotive and mining. I don't play. So investors have to look for alternative ways. Now, Leseja comes in, the governor. He has to now make new policies and make some adjustments in interest rates. If he will increase interest rates, inflation will slow down, right? But now this will cause a serious constraint on spending and borrowing, which in the long run, we won't see much of economic growth. Things are going to be expensive. Food is going to, essential goods like food and fuel is going to be expensive. So the more we say, Trump is back, the dollar is, I'm telling you, Trump has an issue with China.
Oh, yeah.
There's always been a tension there. That is going to indirectly impact countries like us. Because there's not much going on with our rent. Let's just be honest. There's nothing special about our rent. Investors again are coming in. Look at what is happening with the Zamazamas. We've got almost 4,000 Zamazamas trapped in Northwestern Stilfontein. Did you read about the story?
I heard something recently.
4,000 miners. And you ask yourself, these guys are underground. They've got machinery there. They've got stuff going on there. Who's funding these people?
Yo, I actually saw that, and there was one post or was it a tweet that I saw. There's someone that is actually funding it, and those people, they make so much money.
Telling you.
They make so much money. And imagine we are talking about Stilfontein.
Yeah.
Did we even talk about the one in Krugersdorp? Because there's also another mine shaft that's open there. How many mining shafts are actually open, and what has the government been doing about it?
I think it's
they
more
were
than
literally
100.
supposed to exactly. You know, just going back on your statement about in terms of saying that the imports and the exports. Right now, a lot of companies are shutting down, especially the ones that have actually helped in terms of employment.
Yeah.
Like I think there's a car dealership, not a dealership, but I think it's
manufacturing company.
Yes, manufacturing companies are actually shutting down. Like for example, in Pretoria, I think there's Ford. Imagine if Ford was to shut down right now, unemployment rate, where is it going to go to?
VW sales are
literally right now in the industry. Seeing a lot of VW people driving VW cars, but the sales are actually literally
declining. Really?
no, seriously. So
I was so shocked.
Have you seen how expensive Apollo is?
Yeah.
Guys,
You need to ask yourself why.
That's scary.
But did you see how the Chinese manufacturing?
Hey,
those ones, they are killing it.
So
And
you
at a
see-
very cheaper price, and you wonder how.
Now the problem is these tensions with Trump. Okay. He's well aware that China is our ally right now. He's well aware of that, and he's like, but why is it that you guys you don't suffer from increased tariffs every now and then? Yeah, we understand you produce these things and you take them to all these countries, but it seems like you are not suffering. Ford is being manufactured where I think now in China. Apple is being manufactured where?
Being China.
And he's like, okay, employment is coming that side. The Americans are not getting anything. So I'm going to increase tariffs. As simple as that. So I'm telling you, next year is going to be tough in terms of finding employment.
No, definitely.
Yeah. We spoke about it last time. We didn't increase much from the third quarter to this quarter. Right? There was not much, and people say, it's GNU. GNU has nothing to do with this.
Thank you,
GNU
President.
is far from this whole concept, right?
Yeah.
So it just gives you an idea that something big is coming next year. I think we need to be ready for hunger, and we need strategic ways, alternative ways to make money.
Is it also a good time for people to start funding their dollar accounts with their brokers? If that's the case.
Now, I mean, we're trading at 17 rands. I've been saying this in my live stream that, guys, we are trading at 17 rand 20, 17 rand 10.
On my side, I'll say crypto, guys. On my side, I'll say crypto. But in terms of the rand, yes, you're right. And I think it's going to go up even more. Yeah. So, yes, you can actually deposit. And that's another way for you to make an income. But crypto right now, it's just looking at January, it was 40-something. Right now, it's sitting on 92.
Oh, it's 97 today.
97 today,
yes.
yeah.
90, so imagine the change. If you had just in January, we're also going to be like those people saying that if I did that in 2017, imagine where I was going to be
that's
right
what
now.
I'm saying about.
know?
That's what I'm saying about Time Bank.
Yeah.
Wait until it's listed.
Okay, MJ.
Don't say I didn't tell you. No? We're gonna. Yeah, but I think we need to find ways to make money, man. One income is not enough.
It's not.
Just one income is not enough. At least have 5 or more. Find ways. And the problem is we have this thing that when you're having multiple streams of income, it has to be about getting different businesses or different jobs. Investment is also a stream of income.
Exactly.
Allowance is also a stream of income. Some people are getting girlfriend allowance. Yeah, it's a stream of income.
Automatic consumption. Did not even do anything, but I got it.
Yes. It's a stream of income. You have to embrace that and look at how you can find ways to double that money now. If you're getting an allowance of 10,000 a month, it's a stream of income. Find ways to multiply it.
Now you're taking it very far. But anyway. No, man, you're actually right. In terms of the economy right now, something big is actually coming. Yeah. And if you don't plant your seeds right now, literally you're not going to have anything to reap years to come and months to come. And hence, that's why in the industry, if you check back in the years, we didn't have what we call affiliation. We didn't have what we call IB. You were just only trading and that's about it. And now people need to take advantage of it. If your network or the people around you are not benefiting you, then why are we still together, you know? So this is what should be happening at this moment. Utilize that. Look at the network that you have. Let's see how we can be able to grow, you know, not only in the industry, but even in other aspects as well in your life individually, you know, even if it's saying that, let's do property. I can't do it by myself. Let's do it together, you know. So those are the things that you can be able to do. The network that you have has to be able to benefit you. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking into in terms of investments the next 5 years? What's your...
Oh, no, crypto.
Crypto, ne? Yeah. In fact, after the conversation we had with Lunabo, I think crypto for me, but I'm more into property. And I'll tell you why. More especially in places that are going down in terms of value.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at the RTBS now.
Oh, yeah?
There are properties there, the value is going down extremely so.
For real?
Yeah, you know why? There are a lot of, I don't want to call them shabins. So, they call them what? Resort. You see where we're shooting the podcast? That area where we're shooting the podcast. A lot of those places are opening up now.
Okay.
So there's always noise there.
So the people are not there as well.
Yeah, so like a lot of people are complaining. In fact, right now, there's actually a war in RTBS sport now. The whites are fighting the blacks, apparently, right? So they are complaining that you guys are coming here. There's noise, pollution, there's littering in the dams, and you know. So if you buy now while the value is going down, by the time they find a solution, appreciation is going to come. It's going to come quicker.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, free signal.
I'm also into property investments, so it's more of buy rental. But right now, I'm looking into land as well.
Yeah,
huge land, buy it. After that, subdivide it, then sell it back. You didn't really do much. Did not even put enough in terms of saying I want to do construction and no. Just do that. It's buy and sell. So property is also the way to go. And if you want to do it, do it.
Yeah. No. Oh, and I also have advertising as well there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my arsenal there. Yeah, where I'm like, but even this media as well. Yeah.
Yeah, media is huge, man.
So yeah, I remember about 10 years back, I had a conversation. I was actually gone for an interview for a job at some company. It was a marketing company. Got there and the guy said the first thing is like, look, you're going to see a decline in probably almost every profession in the next 20 years or so. But marketing and advertising, there will be an increase. Because why? Every company wants to be in the forefront.
Yep.
And somebody needs to somehow facilitate that between doctors need to advertise themselves. Everyone's advertising themselves. Lawyers are advertising themselves, whatnot. And unfortunately, they are not skilled in doing that. So what profession is going to go up by 20% plus going up is marketing or advertising right there.
Definitely, you're actually right. Even with brokers, hence that's why now there's affiliation where, yes, they do billboards, yes, they do advertising, but they also need people that will also do the marketing side of things, you know. You're actually right. I was having a conversation sometime 2 weeks ago about how marketing was brought to us. It was based on generations. Do you guys remember Generations, the soapy?
Okay.
Karao, Tau,
Yes.
Achi.
Okay.
It was marketing firms, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And they came up with the marketing strategies. And that's how our generation kind of got exposed with, no, marketing is actually a job. Marketing is actually a company that, something that you can be able to actually get into as well. It was two firms that were actually rivalries and they were fighting. They were coming up with different campaigns, different strategies for service providers and all those things. So marketing is actually the way to go. And if you're interested in being an affiliate, I'm the person that you can talk to. I can help you make sure
That's marketing,
that
right?
you do proper
That on its own
marketing.
is marketing there. She's done. She's done.
Yeah, man. So you're actually right. Everyone needs to do marketing. Everyone has to be out there, but they need the people like yourselves. You know, they need affiliates. That's why your Amazon and all these other ones, they're saying that let's get you review our product and then you market the very same product and we will pay you based on that. You tested trading out with HFM. Sorry, HFM.
It's fine.
Okay, yes, I'm saying. So you tested out trading with any broker. And then once you've traded with that broker, you've experienced that as well. Once you've experienced that, go and sell that and market it so that people can come through and we will pay you. That's how actually brokers are doing it, you know? So, yeah.
Yeah, the world is evolving, man.
Yeah,
I wonder what's going to happen on career days in schools.
Yeah, actually. It's like my dad is a...
You remember we had this conversation?
Forex trader.
Yes.
My dad is an affiliate and what.
Yeah, so I think
And then
we
how
had
will they be dressed, though?
No, it's easy. He once gave me an idea. So my daughter had a career day, and a lot of her peers, colleagues, is it colleagues, classmates.
Colleagues, I like the colleagues. The colleagues are one
colleagues. She must start bringing money that way. So she was like, "Hey, now in my class, this friend of mine, his dad is a doctor. This one, his dad is this, his dad is that." So my daughter was like, "But, Daddy, what do we do with you?" Yeah. I just said, "Look, man, we're just gonna give you a headset and a mic. Go. There is a podcaster. That's it."
Done.
And that's a new way of doing
They
things.
didn't confuse it with being a DJ, maybe?
No, I said to her, you must tell your teacher, podcast, industry chats. Yeah, she went there, she spoke of a different name, but it's okay because
at least
the
they got
teacher
it.
gets it,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take her out of this mentality that not everything in life is about you need to do what our parents did for you to feel like you're doing something. Because she doesn't understand it. And I don't know how I need to convey a message to her that, look, the other day was telling me about scuffing. I don't see mom getting you lunchbox. My friends always say, my dad got a lunchbox. You don't get a lunchbox. She doesn't get it.
Oh my
She's concerned
Your
about
daughter is very sassy, hey?
Yeah, so she doesn't get it because to her, dude, you are fooling around. You are just fooling around.
Oh my word.
Yeah, because to her, I need to go to work every day and do something or wear a uniform. That's how she will find security. The way I'm living right now, she feels like she's exposed.
But this also kind of gives you the idea that children are always watching.
They're watching every
Kids are
move.
always watching.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, whatever you say, they're watching and they're listening, you know?
Yeah.
So even if you're a trader there at home, always have your chats open.
Yeah.
Like you must have your charts open fully so they can get to see that my father is a trader. And then career day, they literally come up with a chart that has your Euro USD there. What does your dad do? It's trading.
Yeah.
And this is, oh my word, that's actually quite
and
amazing.
and it mustn't come with you standing on your car, a picture of you standing on your car. My dad is a Forex trader. You're just standing on a car there.
A wrapped one, by the way. Yeah, the world is evolving, and I think we need to make peace with that and teach our kids the new life. I mean, whoever thought that podcast would be what it is now? They tried for so many years to shut it down, but look at where it is. You look at people like Trump. It's podcasts that helped him to be where he is.
Exactly.
You know, and because he had an ear to listen to his son, his last born, because he's the one who gave him names of all the podcasts he needs to go to and make a killing.
Oh man, that's actually amazing. By the way, personally, I'm actually proud of you guys, where you guys started and where you guys are at. You keep on pushing and greater things are coming in the next 6 months. I'm very sure.
97,000 subscribers.
Say something controversial now. We need 100,000.
We need 3,000 subscribers.
Yeah. We just need you to say something that is out.
Ish.
We want to
The
trend.
FSA will be listening right now. My people will be listening to me right now, you know? But yeah, man.
I wonder if they watch. I think they watch though.
Yeah, FSC.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh, they have to, man.
They come
they-
to see who's.
As much as they're even watching, they're even there. They are doing lifestyle audits there on Instagram. You're saying you've got a what car?
Oh, we heard you talking there on the podcast, the chief. So where's 1, 2, 3? Hey, that's why private life, happy life.
Yes, you lost 700 tower. Where did you get that? Let's see the statements. Yeah? Those kind of things. I'm telling you. They're always listening, they're always watching. They're always
Yeah,
listening,
plus the
they're always
thumbnails,
watching.
ne? The thumbnails. Ne? All they have to do now, and even SARS.
Yeah.
Yeah, SARS is going for all thumbnails that has money there to see. Lifestyle audit.
No, man, but you guys also, like traders, they also need to make sure that they tax compliant. They need to do it in their personal capacity, not do it through brokers, but do it in their personal capacity.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. they always-
Also, get an accountant, guys.
We
I
always
think.
say that.
Like legit,
Yeah.
because I think each case is different from case to case. I don't think everyone's like as Tabo's making a certain amount of money, Bianca's making a certain amount of money. Y'all probably don't even fall under the same tax bracket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So right now, if you we are trying to get someone, guys, to come talk about tax. It's quite. I actually found someone actually. Yeah, but we'll talk about it later. So yeah, but go get an accountant. Pay the accountant because I know a lot of accountants they work on like a monthly retainer thing, and sometimes the monthly retainers are not even that deep, guys. Like our 5 nyana every month, or it could be less, it could be around those.
Depending yeah.
Exactly on also what you need to. If it's just you, guys, it's important so that. When tax season comes, guys, not tax season, what's it?
Returns.
Return season comes.
It's actually about to end, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything of yours is up to date. You're sorted. You're clean. You don't even have to worry. Guys, tax. Hey. Why not? Because you'll find that even if you... I think there's also a thing of when you're losing money as well. Hey, man, I don't want to get into that. I'm going to confuse people and myself.
Yeah, some people, they stress too much, man. If you are not making more than 79,000 per annum, don't worry. You don't have to pay tax. Only if you make more than 79,000, more than that per annum, that's when now you can worry about all these things. But
I think in the industry, traders or affiliates, as I said, if you take this as a business, if you take what you are doing as a job, saying that I'm a trader, you would know that these are the things that you need to actually do, you know. As an affiliate, you need to know that I need to have someone that can help me in terms of tax and accounting. I need to have like an administrator as well. I've got an affiliate that actually has he's got a studio like this as well. He has also built his team saying that you help in terms of accounting and finances, you help in terms of administration, you help in terms of marketing, getting the right quality clients and so on and so on, you know? So that's very important that you also yourself need to take this as a business and take this as a job and be compliant with everything that you do.
Yeah, no, most definitely.
Because I think some companies only have a marketing department. Companies referring to IBs now, they only have marketing departments. That's where it starts and
all they
ends.
do, they just share link.
Yeah, that's it. All they do, they're marketing in the streets. What are you marketing, chief? I don't know. Marketing me being on my car, but I'm marketing as well at the same time. There's no admin. There's nothing. It's just a jolly good mess there, and it's just like then you see. It's referring to what you're saying.
So with the affiliates that I've worked with, or these are the people that when we sit down during our first meeting, I ask, okay, how do you get your clients and so on and so on? Do you have a team with you? No, I don't. I'm actually doing everything myself. I actually just share links wherever I can. And you just see the link just there, no caption, nothing. And they just say, click on the link in the bio. They enjoy doing that. And I'm like, let's actually build this.
Yeah.
Within your network, get someone that you can work with. If they're doing administration, I will actually train them. I've trained people to be good in terms of administration, where they come to our offices and actually assist in terms of how to use Excel. How do you write down? How do you put down all the list of your clients? Has this client actually funded? If not, what is it that we need to do? How can we convert these people as well? Because remember, if you've got a marketing team, all they do, they register. The clients will end up registering. That's about it.
Yeah.
And you will say that my portfolio is big based on registration, but that's nothing. But how do you also retain a client? Those are the things that you can also be able to have as well. So I try to make you aware that if this is a business, you need to also work with other people. You can't work by yourself. You need to also say that, okay, I've grown, I've got the administration, I've got the retention, I've got this. What's the next step? Okay, now you're doing this and you've been doing this online. Let's set up an office. Let me try and see if I can get sponsorship for you to have an office. And once you actually get an office now, you can have all these people. You can even do trainings now. And people will be able to take you serious. Do you even have a website? But you're saying that you're an academy. Saying that you're an institute. Where can I find you? I need to send you a WhatsApp on 075. No, guys. You need to take this as a business so that you can be able to actually grow. And you need to make sure that if your affiliation is not growing and you're not seeing the numbers growing, that means there's something wrong that you are doing. You need to come back to the drawing board saying, what is the issue here? You know? Yeah.
What are some of the pains that you've had to deal with over time in regards with dealing with IBs? Like, your biggest frustrations when they're having to deal with new partners? Or
I think everyone might know this one.
yeah.
Request about a retainer. That one.
It's only money that we want.
It needs to make business sense.
Yeah.
Someone will be asking for a retainer. The most ridiculous one that I had was I want a medical aid.
But that's not ridiculous, though.
But thing is, you want a medical aid based on which numbers and what's going to happen. Why can't we come up with targets that me and you, we're both happy about? I don't want to come up with targets and you won't reach them. I want to come up with targets that I'm going to say that I'm going to help you reach them, you know? Come up with targets, get that amount that you actually had wanted, that we both agree on, and you pay for your medical aid. Now he wants the medical aid to be deducted on our side. Is that someone that's taking things like it's their business? Are they taking this serious? You know? One of the frustrations is trying to get into an affiliate and you tell them that this is what you can be able to do. If you plant your seeds this way, then few years down the line, a few months down the line, you'll be able to see, no, I want it now. If I can't get it now, no, I'm not interested. You know, there are some affiliates that I've met up with since from 2019, and today all they can say is, I should have listened to you. You know, I should have planted my seeds. I shouldn't have been in a rush of a certain car that I should drive or a certain lifestyle that I should have. But imagine if I had taken this as a business, just grew the 10 clients that I had, I could have actually had more clients at the specific time, you know? The most frustration thing is it's just seeing someone and you see their potential and then they don't actually get to do what we actually want you to do in terms of helping you develop your brand. Yeah. That's the most saddest thing ever. And very frustrating as well. Because I see you a few months down the line and this is who you are.
Oh, medical aid.
Parental discovery.
I'm sure you're about to your last number.
I'm sure Nali Platinum what?
Yeah. No, it's Purple. Is it Purple? Purple.
Is it?
Yeah, Purple, I think, is the last number.
It's the last number.
Yeah, you get.
Do you have that one?
No, black.
Oh, okay. When I play, okay.
Yeah, I see you feeling
Purple, okay.
In due time.
levels.
I don't know, Silo consult guys, add medical aid there.
But why medical aid though?
Out of all things, why medical?
Maybe it's because maybe- Or maybe it's or maybe if Nelly scammer. Or when he gets attacked, at least he's covered.
Yeah, you actually never know. Hey, you actually never know.
Yeah, but the deals that are always on the table, it's closing doors for people that are genuine.
Yeah, actually, that's quite frustrating. Eh? That is quite frustrating. I was actually discussing, saying that, okay, I know from me, when I look at the industry from my point of view, it's a matter of brokers are actually hurt. They're operating from a place of hurt because I think so many influencer traders came in and they decided that and guys did the most in terms of looting. This is why it's so difficult to get into a meeting with a broker nowadays, because the moment you sit down, chief, you can already hear, no, we can't do that. Let's now it's like there's a change in the tone of everything, because now it used to be a thing of, no, let's sit. Okay, no, we can do this now. You want the money up front? We'll give you the money up front. Now, to get money up front is a problem because guys are getting monies up front. And I think it was just a thing of we believe in you type thing. And you understand certain business models require people to receive money up front so that they can do the work and bring back the numbers. So now guys have put brokers in such a position of brokers, because I'd like to believe that brokers do understand that you need the money up front to do the work that we require you to do for us. But now, because trader A, B, C, and C is for clown. They came in and we gave them money and they came back with nothing.
They didn't come back at all.
Literally, they disappeared.
Really?
Are you also
After
experiencing that?
Has that happened?
Sure. I think we need to understand that just an individual can ruin something for everyone.
Yeah.
Like for the fact that even the industry itself, the Forex industry, it's being said that it's a scamming industry, and if you get into Bezok scammer and all these things, it's because there was an individual that scammed someone. And that person had a bad experience with them and not understand that it's not like that with everyone or with the broker itself. And also in terms of these deals that we enter, everything is like a relationship, when we sit down in a boardroom and we're saying that we are entering into this partnership, we are entering into a relationship. And when we enter into a relationship, you want to see how we can be able to grow this. Yes, your type of platform that you have, yes, an upfront payment will be needed because obviously you need equipment, you need all these things and so on and so on. But sometimes people are not even smart enough to even come up with even ideas. They just say, no, I want one just to boost a social media ad and that's it. And I'm like, why can't I do that on my own platform, run the ad on my own platform and get those clients?
Yeah.
What is it that you're going to do? They don't even do proposals anymore. Like if someone gives you a proposal, it's literally just 4 bullet points and that's it. Like they're not even giving you, these are the returns that you will have. Nothing of that sort. That's actually quite sad, and they've ruined the industry where it's very rare for a broker now to give like upfront payments. Because you give an upfront payment, that person disappears and you see them with another broker. There was an expo that was taking place in Cape Town and I was actually there and I was sitting, I think it was 3 brokers. The brokers, like the industry is very small. We know each other. We're all sitting on a round table and we're like, no man, how do you deal with these kind of clients or affiliates? How do you deal? And we're like, but only if we can come up with a platform where we can literally just have affiliate A, B, and C. We gave them this, they never brought anything. When they come to you, do not. If only we could have that. I'm sure we can clean a lot of things out.
People go hungry.
No, but I think it's needed. It goes back to forum.
Yeah,
exactly.
Forum.
Exactly. I was talking to 2 years ago. I was talking to this other friend of mine. And we're like, imagine if we can have a forum that kind of focuses more on this, where now we are cleaning out the industry. Now we are fixing the brand. The industry name itself.
Yeah.
Like what the FSCA did right now. Thank you.
Forum.
Thank you.
Chief, we need to finish with this thing. We really need to work on this thing.
We need to be on top of it. And
I'll give you a document that I already compiled, then you guys can actually work from it from there.
Yeah, because I was actually thinking about this because just recently I had an idea. Maybe somebody could, this is one of my ideas that somebody can take. I'm not bothered with. Where, it'd be nice to get onto a website, for brokers to get onto a website and see, this trader is with this currently. Okay, sharp. This trader is with this. Okay, sharp. This trader is with this broker. This trader is with this broker. Oh, okay. Because this thing of because you find, right now, and I know goons right now, 2 different brokers or even 3 different brokers, same time. Retainer, come on, retainer this side, retainer there.
Imagine performance now. So right now, this affiliate X has brought in some clients at this specific broker and is getting a fixed whatever amount that they're giving him. After that, he goes to another broker. Aren't you confusing the clients that you're with? What's going to happen to those clients? The clients now, they're going to end up leaving you as an affiliate, going straight to the broker. You have lost in terms of performance. And now when that broker wants to give you that specific retainer again, or whatever the amount is, they're going to be like, no, your performance dropped. It's because you ruined it for yourself.
Yeah.
If you can just focus only on one home, let me grow this home. Let me grow these clients. These clients will even work for you even once you say that I'm taking a pause in the industry. Let me do something else. They will still be able to actually trade and you'll still be earning your rebates or your commissions or whatever retainer that you have. That's it. It's actually quite sad. Like if we could have that platform, I think as brokers, we could really appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
And then how does it make money? Subscription.
I know. I already know. If I'm finished, I'm done.
Subscription from the brokers.
Yes, done.
Subscription every month.
Yeah.
And subscription is for all brokers, even the ones that are not regulated.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Whether you are broker or you are broke.
Or an individual.
It doesn't matter. As long as it's there. But you know what I've noticed? I don't think South Africa doesn't have an issue, or the Forex industry doesn't have an issue of Forex problem. We have a problem of crime in South Africa, no? We have a problem of serious crime.
Okay.
I noticed that a lot of industries, they have scammers.
Yeah.
Lawyers are scammers.
Lawyers
are scammers.
Sure.
I'm talking about people that are not licensed to be a lawyer. Sure. Someone comes in the court of law and he presents himself as a lawyer, right? There's a whole lot of scams. But what I've noticed is that most of these industries, they look at what is the problem, they come together, they find solutions.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our industry, we are more of attacking one another than bringing forth solutions. That's all we care about. Comment section, you'll be attacked left, right, and center for voicing out your opinion. But if you have something smart, say it out loud, and let's see how we can bring forth solution. We attack one another a lot. This industry, it's all about we want to laugh. He was this, now he's no longer this. But you are not thinking of this person that is now down. He's down now, but look at how many victims he left behind. And there's someone who's looking at him, is like, okay, fine, this one he managed to do 1 million rands in 1 year selling signals. Yes, we know maybe he was scamming people, but I think I can perfect it. There's always someone who's always thinking that I can do better than you. That's why you can never run out of these people. But if you could come together as an industry, and that's what I'm saying, the forum is so much important. We need to have the FSCA, and I think Tabiso mentioned this, that they don't have enough resources, right? And that's where we can come in independently.
Exactly.
And we find sponsors to come and help us in this work. It doesn't have to make money. It doesn't have to be profitable.
And I'm sure you can even get support from brokers
Definitely.
as well.
100%.
As much as
Definitely.
they cannot actually do that because our hands are tied and we've got other things that we should be focusing on. Because if we focus on that, we are shifting the main purpose of the business as well.
Yeah.
So if the community comes together and say, this is what we can be able to do, I'm telling you, you're going to get support, sponsors, and you can be able to make that.
Definitely. I mean, how many traders now, mentors and institutions, academies that are listed on Trustpilot?
Not much.
Not much, not even a percentage. Hello, Peter. No one is greeting there.
You know, when you're talking about an academy, 2 weeks ago we were in Port Elizabeth,
Yeah.
and I had a meeting with this other client. He inboxed me, I think, on Instagram, and we met up. He came with a full school uniform. He had so many badges.
Oh, yeah?
He's a head boy. And he's so smart. And during our meeting, he was talking about his plans. And he's like, this is what I want to do. And it comes from a good family. And I asked him, okay, what is it that you want to do after school? And he says that, no, there's an academy that I saw that's owned under mentor so-and-so. So I'm going to do that for the whole year and so on and so on. And I'm like, doesn't really make sense. You cannot do that. How about you actually study? No, I don't want to study. Me, I want to go to this academy. They said that they give a certificate. I'm like, okay, what will the certificate mean few years down the line?
Ish.
Hey, well, we believe about Tintamo.
Yo, it actually broke my heart. And I'm like, you can't, after that meeting, I sent him a list of short courses that he can do that deals with the financial market because he's passionate about the financial markets. And I'm like, actually study this and actually get a certificate with an accredited institution as well, And he was like, I will look into it. And I'm like, next time I come, I don't mind meeting your mother, your father, just to make sure that you actually don't lose sight in this, So when you were talking about academies, that actually came to mind.
How do we actually deal with that particular issue that you're mentioning right now? Because, look, there's a lot of mentors out here. Obviously, they do offer courses and stuff like that. Not accredited, of course, but they are pushing the envelope to some degree. But then again, you also find the fact that there will be accredited courses, but they don't quite touch on the experience of people who are providing, the mentors who are providing the courses, So I feel like there's a heavy disconnect between this and that, because now person is going to go do a short course at an accredited place. Cool, they get the certificate, and then very unfortunately is that they're going to go try to trade the markets with that, and it might not work out for them because of what's there. There's I feel like there's
it's theory and not practical.
Yeah, exactly. And then here's somebody who's bringing more, here's my practical experience of the market. I'm bringing it here to you. Sharp, pay me. Yeah, sharp. There's no accreditation for that, So how do we find balance between the two? Imagine
if all mentors were to, I think there's an institute called South African Institute of the Financial Markets. It's an institute that you can actually do a course with them as well. And I'd like to believe that it's accredited. But imagine if all mentors were to sit down, go through academies or institutes that are actually accredited and check in terms of the courses that they offer and try to focus their practical side based on that. And then when a client comes and says that, hey, I want to learn how to trade, okay, let's do it through this academy. After doing it through this academy, then I'll do the practical side with you. Let's actually do it. Imagine if they had done it that way. That means that mentor would actually carry more weight as compared to that mentor that just woke up and went on baby pips and actually created a PDF document and said, this is how you can be able to do it. That's about it. So I think that's how mentors should be able to do it. When I say, when you take it as a business, you can be able to do it that way. When you're saying that, I've got a list of institutes that you can do it with, and let's actually merge both in terms of my practical side of things and your side in terms of the theory as well. That could actually be able to work. But right now, I think there are brokers that actually offer free education as well. Free education that literally takes you from beginner, intermediate to advanced.
Yeah, no, lots of brokers actually do
so
that.
So what would make you different as a mentor that I should come to you pay if brokers and institutes, they do the theory side of it.
Yeah.
That means that you can teach the practical side of it, but merge it together. Then you can be able to do it and make it work. Like what he was saying, that if the community of traders were to sit down saying, let's restructure so that our industry can be able to grow, then that's how they can be able to make it work, I think.
Yeah. And there's a lot, guys. There's a lot, honestly, that I think we still have a long way to go, I think, as a country, as an industry. But I think just one day at a time.
True.
I hope the FSCA does some wonders very soon, because I'm still not convinced about that R1 million fine they dished out recently.
Why not?
That's not the one, Chief. It's not the one.
And now it's quiet. Like big fish.
But more is coming. I'd like to believe that more is coming.
Yeah, they must bring a big fish, a very influential
An
fish.
example.
A proper example. This was not this was, because the thing is, hardly anyone knew who this oak was.
And he's continuing with business as usual.
Yeah, we didn't know who he was. Now we know who he is now, because of the FSCA. But we want to
So
see.
now you know him.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Still
him.
continuing.
Yeah, I'm still pushing.
He's still pushing. He's getting more numbers now.
So right now you're saying the FSC actually gave him free advertising?
Yes.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
That's why a forum is coming soon, under construction.
But I'd like to believe that in terms of the FSCA, more is actually coming, because they highlighted this earlier this year. And serious people that took this as a business actually started getting their licenses with specific service providers. Even myself, I've assisted some affiliates to actually get licensed as well. So after what the FSCA actually did, that's when most people that take it as a business shut down their signal providing and so on and so on, and now they're starting to get licensed, So yeah, it's actually unfortunate in terms of the requirements of getting licensed. Some of them are like, no, it's too expensive, and I'm like, but you are getting money from the signals.
Yeah.
How? Can't you actually pay? Because
Cost
you're
of doing
investing
business.
in your business, because you're getting licensed as an investment to your business, because you know that this is actually going to go far. But if you're saying that's expensive for you to get that, then that means that it's a problem.
Can you give us a ballpark? Reason I'm asking for a ballpark in terms of how much it basically costs to be, I don't know how to put this. Okay, so you say you're assisting people to get licensed. Yeah, can you give us a ballpark of how much it costs? Because there's somebody chilling there, they want to provide signals for people, but they also want to do it the right way. But also they need to somehow in their business plan, okay, I need to also have capital of this much, because to offer my services, I need to make sure I'm licensed. Ballpark?
So what happens is that you need to, for you to get licensed, I will link you with our service provider, and our service provider will actually require you to actually work under supervision. And when you work under supervision, every single month you have to pay a certain amount, and the amount is 10,000 rands, and then 1,500, I think it's for VAT. So it's around about 11,500 rands that you need to pay every single month while you're still under supervision. And you also thereafter need to start working towards doing your regulatory exams with Moonstone, which is RE5. And then from there, if you've got a qualification, yes, it's a plus. You can also start doing also some qualifications as well. As I said, the South African Institute of Financial Markets can be able to also assist you in terms of that. And yeah, that's how much it actually costs.
11.5.
How much are those VSOB? Can I get in that thing?
Very VSOB.
Specifically in the club, it's 3K. Around Boma 3,000, 2.5. So it's a few nyan, nje.
Yeah.
Just a few nyan. Just 3.
And then just like, yeah.
I must go pop bottles in that club.
I need to pop bottles,
Yeah, no, but that's actually quite crucial information right there. I think it also gives a ballpark. Hey, but you know who's making a killing right now? Hey, the service providers right now, eh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Those are the ones that are actually making it. And I think what the FSCA did is actually cleaning out the market. They're fixing what's been happening for years. Literally everyone just wakes up and says that I'm a signal. And there are those people that actually provide signals that have been doing it on a serious note and they've actually put in the work. And now their name is just being tarnished like that way. Everyone can just wake up and say that I offer signals, you know. If you do offer signals or you were offering signals and now you have stopped and you want to get licensed, you can reach out to me. I can be able to assist you. And let's look at this as an investment to your business. If you look at this as an investment to your business, then definitely you can be able to make it work.
I mean, if you do the maths, if you're charging 500 Rand per client per month, I mean,
Yeah.
Plus lifetime, there's also lifetime ones. Yeah.
You see, I feel like the lifetime, you see, that's why I had an issue with lifetime signals or whatever. Because right now, if you're paying 11.5 every month for a service, for the license to be under supervision, then you charge people 2,000 Rand lifetime signals.
And you stopped.
And now you need to, you promise them lifetime signals.
No, you're going to have 2.0. 3.0. 3.5. Yeah, I agree. You need. That's how
I'm
it's
with you.
done.
I'm with you.
That's how it's done.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of something that you're speaking about all these figures, 11,000 per month. Fine. Maybe for 6 months or so, ne?
Or it's
Around about that. It's actually when you're working under supervision. Maybe you can work under supervision for a year or so.
Isn't it 2 years?
2 years, yeah. It's 2
It's
years,
up
yeah,
to
it's
without the RE. If I remember correctly, because I know during that period or during the certain period, you need to get your own that RE5.
Yes, RE5 regulatory.
So you see, these are the things that you can propose to the broker. That look, I'm not about the money, but I'm about growth. How about I'm going to try to reach this certain amount of clients on a monthly basis, and how about you guys pay for my license?
See, that's someone that's strategic.
Yeah.
That's someone that has a plan, you know. This specific amount that we are paying every single month and you pay to the service provider and there are targets that you have actually met.
Yeah.
You didn't even do anything. It's not like you had to go and find money, but you're already using the network that you already had built or the book that you already had built. So that's actually a great idea, and I hope they're actually listening and they might actually use this as well.
You can propose that to them as well.
I will do that.
Yeah.
To the ones that are struggling to actually get that, yeah. But I've also had some that say that, I don't have metric. You know, that one is very challenging.
Yeah.
You need to have. Will need to.
Yeah.
You will need to. Yeah.
No, Thuli, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, it was really nice. Chilling with you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, we're taking good chilled. But thank you so much. Thank you very much for inviting me. And I hope that I gave information that might be useful to the next person. Not everyone, but just that one person that needed answers. And
Yeah.
You did well.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah,
guys, we'll leave all of Thuli's information down below. You guys know what to do. Go and hit her up and find out more information about her. Yeah, but they will DM you if they DM you.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's off limits, guys. Let's come shell. Me again, guys. Shati le muntu. Hey.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys.
All right. Now, myself, Ngobile Tsambani.
MJ Givens Khasi, El Presidente, His Excellency, the Honorable.
All right. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.